Hey people, we're back again. Welcome back. This is another episode 7 of For the Love of Money. And the issue is getting critical here. Patrick telling Christabel to leave his office and that he's going to call the security for her to go and that they are going to take her pictures and put it all over the blogs. And she was like, he's so ruthless, is unremoteful, is a that she just said a lot of things and was like, he should do whatever he wants to do. He should do his worst. That she's not leaving. And Patrick brought out his phone to call and she was still there. She was like, no, I'm not leaving. Here's another family. She's sleeping while her fiance knelt before her with a box of ring to propose to her. And while he blew her some, hair into our faces, and she woke up and he was like, baby, the past few months that they've been together has been a wonderful time, and he would want her to be the mother of her kid, of his children. And she jumped up with joy and was, joyous, happy, and he was all smiling that, oh, finally she said yes. And the moment where you propose to your love, and everything becomes so romantic and everything. Then while she was joyous, all of a sudden she just paused. I was like, no, now, no, 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 now, no, babe, no, babe, no, babe, it shouldn't be like this. Though I'm happy. I'm happy. Yes, I will marry you. I'm happy that you proposed to me. But I was expecting that it would be so romantic. There will be a lot of paparazzi, makeup and everything. And, this is a big time and we need to put it on our social media. Remember that we're influencers and we need to put it on our handle for people to see and so that we can have more followers. And and the guy was looking at her that you don't need this, we don't need to do this. I just want a you me moment. And she was like, no, no, we're influencers. We need to put it that don't forget that social media made us who we are. The kind of life that we're living now is all thanks to social media. They made us this. And when we didn't have anything, we can only afford this life because they made us. And so therefore, every moment of our life, we need to put it on the social media for people to see. And, we also have more followers. And the guy was just looking, he was looking confused. He didn't even know what to say. Please, guys. Is it a must you put your life on social media? I see so many people, you give birth, you put your baby on social media. You're pregnant, you put your pregnancy on social media. You do this, you go to toilet, you put it on social media. You don't need it. Social media has now taken every part of your life. You don't need it. You should have a private moment. This is a private moment where he wants a me thing, you me alone thing. But you should be sensitive that this is what he wants, and this kind of thing can spoil a relationship. He can either decide that okay, he doesn't want to marry anymore. And she was like, no, no, that is what we're going to do. And he was like, no, babe, I don't want this. Yes, I know social media made us who we are, but there are some things that we don't need to put on social media. And she was like, babe, this is a once in a lifetime thing. I want us to put it on social media for us to get more fans, for us to get more people. And she was happy. But the guy was not happy at all. And she stood up and was like, babe, we're about to blow. And she went away. Then the guy stood. He didn't even know what to say. He just fell on the bed. And that's what all happened. And here's Christabel walking out of the office, and somebody was by the corner taking her pictures, and the same person that Ify of Lagos sent to trail them. And now she's getting the pictures from the person and she was looking through them and she was like, wow, wow. Eh? Now, okay, I've gotten something. She was just looking at it and she was like, before the guy now called. She received a call from the guy, and the guy was like, their marriage is not rosy at all, and that the husband wants a divorce, and that all the things that she has been putting on social media are not real. They are all fakes, they are all lies and everything. She was like, really? Are you sure? And he said, yes. They are all lies. Then she went on her social media and to expose Christabel. Yeah, I know Christabel must have lied, must have, derailed people, but you spoiling her career, you putting everything on the social media all because you just want people to follow you doesn't make sense. I know she's trying to get back at her for her not accepting her or for replying her messages and all that, but you don't need it. For her to now go on her social media to say, as a mother and as an handler and Christoph Sexy, all that she has been putting online are all fakes. She has been derailing us. She has been leading us astray. She has been lying to us. That why would she do that? Our family is not rosy. This, that, and she kept on defaming her image, which is bad. I would not support that. Yes, Krista Sexy was lying to people, to her fans and everything. Everything that she was saying was all lies. But that doesn't mean you should defame her image in this proportion. It's very, very bad. Very, very, very bad. And she kept on talking and she told them that she had an evidence and she shared her evidence. And here's Krista Sexy trying to feed her daughter. Then all of a sudden she picked up her phone. Then when she picked up her phone to check her handle, all she saw was alarming, and she was shocked to see all the pictures on all the blogs, and she was all shaking. She had to call her maid to come and help her out with her baby, and the girl ran her to her. She gave her the daughter, and she was checking everything, and she was like, "Oh, Patrick, you have ended my career. Patrick, you have killed me." She was in tears. She was shocked, and she was just checking everything while the daughter was crying. The housemaid was trying to like console the daughter, and the daughter was just looking at her, and she was just like, God, Patrick, you have killed me. You have killed me. You have ruined me. Patrick, you have ruined me. Oh, my all the things I have built in the past years, you have ruined me. I'm finished. I'm finished. Ah, and here is Ife of Lagos rejoicing that she has over 10,000 followers. And she was all rejoicing. I was like, wow. So her information got a lot of followers for her. That is what she wanted while she destroyed somebody else's life. I'm not saying you shouldn't say the truth, but the manner at which you go about it matters. The manner at which you go about it matters a lot. And while she was rejoicing, while she was, happy, her husband walked in. I was like, how could you? How could you do such a thing? How could you do such a thing? And she was like, what did she do? Why would you post all those things concerning Crystal Sexy on this social media? Is it because you are trying to get back at her that she did not reply your messages or accept you? She was like, no, she's lying. She's lying to people, and people need to know the truth. They need to know the truth. People need to know the truth. That's what I did. I had to shed light into it. I had to let people know what is going on. That everything that she has been saying concerning her family, concerning everything, is all a lie. And the husband was like, why would you do that? You don't need to. It is not in your place to do that. It is not in your place at all to do that. She was like, she deserves it. And you remember that what you have done now, you have destroyed somebody's life. You have destroyed her career. You have put an end to her career and her life. Do you know what she's going through right now? She was like, she deserves it. She deserves it. That she's not going to take back what she did. She deserves it. Everybody needs to know the truth. And the husband was like, you know what? I don't even understand you. I don't even know you because this is not the person I got married to. This is not the person I got married to. And you have all changed. You have changed. And she was looking at him like, so I am right with everything I've done. The husband was still talking. And she was like, I beg. Please spare me. Spare me. I did what is right. She's also leading people astray here. She's leading people astray with her lies, destroying homes, making us feel that we are in our marriages, our husbands are not good enough for us. And I need to make people understand that everything that she has been saying are all lies. Here is the lady trying to video herself because she told her husband that she's going to do that. Okay, that the husband was fighting with her, and then she's trying to get his attention and everything. So she's trying to like video it, and she was telling her fans that her fiance has been angry with her that she does not know why that he has been ignoring her, and he's just there ignoring her, that she doesn't even know why, and she does not know why he's on call right now and everything. And she was like, they should just stay calm and let her find out. And the guy was on call. She was still recording, and the guy turned back to tell the person that he was on call with that he will call the person back. Then she was still, filming and still telling people that he's angry with her. Can you guys see? Can you guys see the way she's doing? Must you put your relationship? Must you put everything on social media? All because you want fans? All because you want people to like you? All for the love of money? No. There are some things you need to keep private. Your relationship, your family should be kept private. You don't need to put it on social media. Your children, your husband, everything about you. Your private life should be your private life, not public life. Then the fiance turned and he was angry. He turned and the question he posted to her is the food ready? As he posted the question, she quickly ended the recording and she was angry. And he was like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And he was like, babe, I've told you, we don't need this. We don't need to do this. Oh yeah, come and sit down. We don't need to do this. Come and sit down. Let's talk. And the guy was looking at her and she was like, no, we need to do this. We have to do it. And the guy was like, what makes you think we have to? And she was like, she's 100% sure that they need to do this. And he was making her understand that we don't need it. We don't need this kind of lifestyle. There are some things that you don't need to put on social media. And she was like, no, we have to. Social media made us who we are, and we have to. People have been waiting for this particular moment, and we need to put it on the social media for people to see. Then they sat down, and she was still talking. The guy was like, babe, I understand that social media made us who we are, but at this point in time, we need to pipe low. We need to pipe low. We need to pipe low. We need to reduce the rate at which we put things on social media. And she was all looking at him that we need to reduce the rate at which we put our private lives on social media. Social media, there are some things you need to put and there are some things you don't need to put. Aren't you satisfied with what we've got? And she was like, are you trying to tell me that we should put an end to our social media influencing? And that it got us a lot of money. And now you want us to just quit. And he was like, no, I'm not telling you to quit. I'm not telling us to quit. But I just want us to reduce the level at which we put things on social media. That is what I'm trying to tell you. And she was like, okay, I understand. But this one, we are doing it. And we are going to do it. That is it. And the guy just looked at her. And she just frowned her face. Yeah, she has called a makeup artist to come and make her up for the show, and she was trying to get across to her PA. Here's Christabel talking to her husband that why would you do such? You ended my career, and Patrick was making her to understand that you caused all this. It was your fault. You caused all this. This marriage is not working. This marriage thing is not working. It's not working between us. It's not working at all. And you caused it. You caused it. You caused everything. You brought all this on yourself. If you had not been lying to people and if you have not been pushing me out, you pushed me to it. You pushed me to it. And she was like, really? You are here talking. You are here talking that I pushed you into it. How did I push you into it? To the point of you sleeping with your PA. I pushed you into it. Can you hear yourself? Can you hear what you're saying? I pushed you into it. And he was like, is it not the truth? This whole marriage thing is not working between us. It is not working at all. It's not working. And he was like, if you want to know, if you care to know, let's get a divorce. I am tired. I'm tired. Let's divorce. And Christabel was all looking. And all of a sudden, she sat down. She was weak. The divorce thing weakened her. And she sat down and was like, you are a very bad person. You are a very bad person. You did all this. You cheated on me. And you are playing victim here. You are playing victim. And he was like, I'm not saying I did not cheat on you, but you pushed me into it. You made me do it. I was not happy. You are not happy as well. You chose your career over me. Can you see what happens when you neglect your family? When you neglect your family. Now she's feeling bad that the husband had to tell her that they need to divorce. Must it get to that point? Must it get to the point where the divorce thing pops out? There are ways to do things. Yes, I understand that she was fighting for her right at the office, but she would have just acted with wisdom. She would have just acted with wisdom, knowing fully well that she's on a journey of bringing the husband back home. That she would have, and when she realized that, okay, the secretary did all that she did, she would have just, corrected the secretary on that aspect that, why would your secretary just walk in and just sit down on your desk like that? What is going on? That is a good question to ask. But for her to now put up a fight with the secretary at that point in time, she shouldn't have. She should have just, used wisdom to handle things as at that time. But the deed has been done already. And now, here's what happens. Separation is what happens here. And, she was all talking and she was like, he is not remorseful. He is not remorseful at all. And he's still claiming victim here. He's still claiming victim. Men can be very, very funny. Men can be very, very funny. He cheated on her. Instead of him to be remorseful for what he did, he's still claiming right. He's still claiming right. I have a friend that something like this happened to her, but she was not negligent. She was not dealing with her marriage with negligence. She was giving it all she got, and the husband still ended up cheating on her with his colleague. And when she found out and she asked him, and he was still denying that fact. She found out she got all the evidence and she showed the husband, even the voice recording and everything. And the husband still denied. It caused a fight between them. And the husband still denied. It was later the husband regretted what he did. But men at that point in time, even when you catch them, they will still deny and still play victim. That is what we women need to know. The only thing there is we just need to pray and act with wisdom. Ask God for wisdom at that point. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Then the husband was like, she told the husband to leave the room. She told the husband that he should go. And the husband was like, you want me to leave? You want me to get out? And she said, yes, leave. I want you out of this room right now. Get out. Get out. Since you could cheat on me, and you're not being remorseful and you are still acting the victim here, please get out. Get out. Get out before I do something silly. Get out. And she walked up to him and pushed him out. And she started crying. She started crying. She was in pain. She didn't even know what to do. She was in pain. She was in shock. The shock of the fact that her husband cheated on her. The shock of the fact that all her pictures, everything was on social media. Everything was on all the blogs. She was just crying. She was in pain. She didn't even know what to do at all. It was painful. That someone that you trusted, someone that you love, that claims that he loves you, could do this to you. It's not easy. It's a painful moment when you find out that your partner is cheating on you, and not only with anybody, his PA. And he was still claiming right that she was the one that pushed him to the point of he sleeping with his PA. Playing victim. She cried. Here is another scene. The makeup artist is all set up to do the makeup for her, and she was trying to get across to her PA, but her PA was not picking. And the makeup artist was like, oh, people are going to they are going to die for this. By the time they find out, the proposal and everything. And she was like, oh God, thank you. And she was like, yes, so they're going to die. They're going to die. She was all joyous and happy for her and everything. And she was just talking that we are going to be the biggest talk in town, on social media, on all the blogs. And the husband just walked in. That's the husband to be walked in. He was not happy at all. And she was asking him, "Babe, are you ready?" And he didn't really answer. And she kept on asking him until he just gave her a nonchalant response that, yes, I am. As ladies, we need to be sensitive to know when something is going wrong and when not something is going right. At that point, yes, she forced that fiance into this. They are all influencers. I understand that fact. But in as much as he has told you that he does not want this on social media, he just wants a private moment, you should respect his opinion. He has his reasons why he's doing that. You don't know, not everybody are happy with your good news. Some people are waiting to hear your good news and turn into bad news for you. It's not everything that happens to you you put on social media. You drink water, you put on social media. You want to go to the toilet to poo, you put it on social media. You got a new dress, you put it on social media. Social media lifestyle. The social media should not control your life. You have your public life, your social life, and you have your private life. What is private should remain private. What is private should remain private. Please, this is an advice to everybody. Keep your private life private. Not everything you put on social media. Not everything you put on social media. She's happy, but he is not. Yes, social media made you people. Social media gave you the kind of lifestyle you're living now. But you should tread with caution and be sensitive. There's some information you can put on social media, and there's some information you cannot put. That is all your fiance is trying to tell you. Please, guys, go to the comment section and kindly comment. Share your view, share your opinion about this episode. All that happened to Christabel. Do you think she deserves it? Does she deserves it? And this babe that want to put a proposal on social media on her influencing page, do you think she needs it? Is it the right thing to do? And what if you of Lagos did? Was it right? Was it right for her to put Christabel's pictures and everything, her family life on social media, all because she wants to claim something or she wants people to follow her? Please go to the comment section and just comment. I would like to hear from you and also learn from your own view. Also, thank you very much. If you've not liked our channel, kindly do so by pressing the like button. And if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do so by pressing the subscribe button. And also follow us for more. Keep following us. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Aloy, for this wonderful series. God bless you.